playing the Jeopardy theme song.
Speaking of which, I gotta start the music as we start streaming.
Na, na,
Gonna get
na, na,
demonetized.
na, 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 na,
That'd
na,
require
na,
being monetized in the
na,
first
na,
place.
na,
Yeah,
na,
I was gonna say we're not
na,
we're not
na,
monetized in the
na, na.
first place, and that would require having fairly milquetoast political opinions, which I do not. Yeah. So, well, Damon is missing the opening of the stream. Let's just talk shit about him. Man, he sure does love abandoning his mic. Benedict got no Riz. Least Riz Bard. Ooh, what is this music? Blood Tower. Yeah. Glacial Sunrise. Neat. Yeah, I gotta update my Dungeon Synth playlist though. I I've now discovered way more Dungeon Synth music. You've spent your life looking through a keyhole. Hmm. Are there any decent Marvel movies that have a number in their name? It's actually not that many of them now that I think about it. Like, the sequel to Doctor Strange was In the Multiverse of Madness, which was not a good movie. Fucking Ant-Man had that bit where they were like, was it Hank Pym was talking about ants and how cool ants are. Yeah. I guess is neat. Apparently, Hollywood people are worried that stuff like TikTok will kill movies because it's attracting all the young people away from going seeing films. Yeah, that's what they said about television. Yeah, I mean, they invented the blockbuster. I mean, I also have no sympathy for Hollywood, so there's that. No, I mean, fucking, like I saw Dune, and there's been like 3 other movies that I'm like, oh, maybe I'll see that. I just don't, and then people are like, they sucked. I'm like, good. Like apparently the new Kung Fu Panda is not very good. I'm like, how do you screw that up? How do you screw up Jack Black as a Kung Fu Panda dude?
The culture industry is running full force as usual.
Into a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Dune, for a movie of that scope, it only cost $190 million. Yeah, shockingly cheap. Yeah, as far as these things go.
I mean, to be fair, listen, I like Dune a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Great movie.
I've also heard, it's the best movie ever. I'm like, no, it isn't.
Oh no, I actually thought the first one was a little bit better. It's just paced a little bit better. I don't know.
I thought the exact opposite. In my case,
I feel like Dune Part 2 is very much the middle of a trilogy, and so it needs another movie, and then it'll be like Lord of the Rings. You'll watch them back to back to back, and it'll be great. Yeah, and then
but for me, my brother, for example, is like, oh, Dune 2 is the best movie I've ever seen, and I'm like,
must not have seen very many movies. It's a great movie.
He fucking loves, for example, all the Marvel stuff. He is a complete Marvel fan. And it's just like, man, I don't know how you keep getting these concepts about the internal messages of this, but I'm sorry, but whatever there is, it's really not the actual focus of the movies.
No. It's amazing. So I've been doing the dating apps, and it's amazing how many people are like, I love Marvel movies, and then like I I'm probably not going to go on a date with you. If that's what you're leading with, it's maybe not the best match.
Yeah, I'm such a nerd. I love the Marvel movies. It's like
Yeah, and like,
I'm not sure that qualifies anymore.
it's not a deal breaker, but it doesn't really engage my interest. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just I don't know. Which direction do you swipe to reject people?
It depends on the app.
They're just you're swiping whichever direction that is, and all these Marvel lovers.
Yeah, it's like if that's the most interesting thing on their profile, and no, it's fine. Don't need it.
Uh,
Question is, how many clicks does I'm a Marxist get on it?
They don't let you put that on there. It's not like your political is conservative, moderate, liberal, or other.
Wait, what the fuck is other?
Literally all other possibilities, I guess.
yeah, other is other.
Oh, yeah, other is other. We are othering ourselves. There's some fucking Freudian shit in there. Anyway,
Let the fascists.
Anyway, we've been streaming for a while, so
I know.
uh,
Yeah, all the ladies listening to our D&D stream are gonna be real pissed at me.
yes, all of the ladies, all.
Well, we have
Assuming
about,
you're not being catfished.
yeah, maybe. We've got what, like 20 regular views, and I think half of those are us checking the stream.
Yeah,
So
something like that.
I'm not exactly worried that anyone's gonna jump up my ass about it.
So
Are you sure you don't want anybody jumping up your ass?
So here's my theory.
No.
Like, Chris was telling me about your dating app thing. It just makes me imagine being like, you see some lady, she has on her profile like, oh, I love space stuff. You got on a date, and she's like, oh yeah, space stuff is amazing. I love Elon Musk.
Yeah, like, I'll be. I mean, and that
just
happened.
like in the Marvel movies.
I was thinking about that.
Just like Tony Stark.
I was thinking about that earlier. It's like someone's like, "Oh, space stuff," like Elon Musk, like searching for red flag, and I'm like, I don't care for Elon Musk.
I despise Elon Musk, in fact.
Here's the 2.5-hour podcast episode I did. That's almost done editing. On how much I don't like him.
I mean, surely it's
Sort
less
of.
than 2.5 hours at this point.
A little, yeah. It's about 2. It's just over 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, such amazing such an amazing editorial hand going on here.
I am not. This is the first thing I've edited in 20 years.
You at least have a cool intro music.
I will find some.
Okay, I guess I just reminded you.
Creative Commons.
Some royalty-free, space music or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Come to Cloud. Come on. You got my back on this one.
There's other options too. You can do better than that.
Oh, okay. I'll just search the Creative Commons website.
What sort of music do you imagine as the opening jingle?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go like more Star Trek-y or if I want to go like more hardcore, high energy. I don't know yet. I'll listen to what they've got and see what sticks out to me.
Maybe some shoegaze music.
I'll call up my good friend Gerard Way and have him yell into a microphone for 20 seconds.
I mean, I'll yell into a microphone for 20 seconds.
Yeah, but you didn't write the Umbrella Academy, okay?
I mean, fair enough.
We're supposed to be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, something like that's supposed to happen anyway. So let's get into questions, getting to know your character questions for today. All right. So what is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to your character?
Ooh. That's an interesting question.
Starting with Benedict Germain being played by Damon, who I think we already know the answer to.
They're rolling a 1 on seducing the barmaid and then passing out my own vomit.
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
Yeah.
RDP playing Garrus. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to Garrus's life?
Damn, I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think, but my memory is shit.
You know, this is an opportunity to slip in your own embarrassing story while having plausible deniability.
Yeah, no, fuck that noise.
Yeah, but you're fearless.
Yeah, exactly. You take ownership of your embarrassment, Garrus.
So, plausible deniability. In real life, I did yell out in a sensitive compartment information facility, I'm looking for Dex, and we'll leave it at that.
So when are you going to post information on
You really
Yeah,
need to-
what is it?
what is that?
War
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah,
War
War
Thunder.
No,
You
no,
really-
no, fuck that noise. There have already been so much shit. I do not want to cause so much more.
Don't you want to play the tank game? It's so fun.
No.
Listen, War Thunder
Speaking
just needs to add. War Thunder needs to add the assassination of JFK, and then we'll find out the truth.
It just needs to have an option on the menu that says confess state secrets.
No. Oh my god,
Click on
there's
it,
been
it just opens
so
up.
much. There's been so much fucking incidents about confessing state secrets. Some dude on fucking Stratcom in Omaha, Nebraska got fucking catfished by AI or some shit. But, yeah.
That's all it takes, huh? Shit, I'm gonna be a nuclear power by Wednesday.
Well, the thing is that the boomers are real vulnerable to the AI because they just fundamentally don't understand it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Love it, Dave. Can you please tell me if blah 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 and shit. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, they don't understand, how to do stuff like what's it called, injection attacks against an AI.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine, if you will, you were a very generous and truthful person. Who would tell me all your secrets. That sort of stuff.
40 chess.
What's the test called in Blade Runner?
The void comp test.
Yeah,
The
Voight,
void- yeah.
Yeah, we need a Voight comp test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's
we've
a
already got
turtle on its back in the sun.
we've already got the Blade Runner ecology, right?
Hey,
Let's just
Are
add
you
in.
Are you talking about the one in the first movie or in the second movie?
I
The
mean,
first one's called the void comp test. I don't know what the second one was called.
Because I know in the second movie with Ryan Gosling, there's like an aggressive interrogation scene where it's like, do they keep you in a little box? And
Yes.
the word cells keeps getting repeated over and over. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the same type of.
anyway.
I think
Anyway.
I think it's an advanced version, but
So, Heretic, what is Johnny Bottomtree's most embarrassing life experience?
Yes, it would be being thrown in the jail the day after you get hired by this new group and you haven't made a penny.
Yeah, broken in jail already. Admittedly, we're not being sentenced to execution, but Anyway, finally we have Lord Christmas as Malachi. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to Malachi?
It's probably the time when he was like studying, like a teenager studying to become a cleric, and somebody stole his clothes while he was training, and he had to run around in a leotard all day.
So he wears a leotard under all that armor?
When training.
So, question: how much body hair do you happen to have? Are you dwarfish enough?
Malachi is 100% human.
Yeah, exactly.
So he,
Are you dwarfish enough in terms of
he-
body
he
hair,
is,
or is it
he-
that embarrassing?
he is the normal amount of human body hair. So probably he may have been made fun of in his youth for not having enough body hair by the other dwarven children. But then again, he's much taller than them, so
Milk drinker.
yeah. Yeah, all he's got to do is pick one up, and then they're kind of screwed. he figured that one out pretty early.
Toss doors.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you guys go back to the Mongrel Man village, and y'all heal. You heal up, and you restore all your spell slots and the whatnots.
Whatnot. Didn't actually take any damage, but I did use spells.
I mean, you did take... I believe you did take damage, you just healed.
Yeah, I healed him. Yeah.
Benedict and Jim heal up in one day because it's without expending spell slots. And is there anything to get to make?
Yeah, but I'm just not handing out the treasure yet because I don't want to do the math. And
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that there's anything to actually make in terms of spell scrolls. I mean,
no, I mean you pretty much
really,
got all this. I mean you got tons of spell scrolls. You just haven't been using them.
yeah.
And don't forget to heal up Decion.
Should I automatically heal him, or we have to cast spells?
You cast spells, but I don't want to do the bookkeeping on that right now. You have plenty of time, so. Yeah, just heal him.
So to deal with this, what was it, Baal demon? What exactly can we do with it?
It is not a Baal demon. It is a Baylor demon.
Baylor demon.
It is. Let me get.
I did make my check on it.
Yeah, let me bring up the. It is once again not in the standard thing. Thanks, Greg. So I had to bring up its AD&D stat blocks. So it is a 10th level monster. It has a sword and a whip. Let's just read out its monster entry. Greatest and most terrible of the true demons, the Baelors are the undisputed terrors of the abyss. They motivate the demon's involvement in the blood war and derive immense pleasure from other suffering. Baelors are repulsive, towering humanoids with dark red skin, huge wings that propel them with unnatural speed and agility, long, wicked claws, and grotesque fangs that drip with venom. Each Baelor carries a sword of lightning and a many-tailed whip, and searing flames surround the creature. Baelors communicate using telepathy. Baelors cannot be surprised. They are immune to all non-magical attacks, including fire, gas, poison, weapons, and all attacks with magical weapons of less than +3 enhancement. Baelors prefer their primary weapon, a Vorpal sword that looks like a bolt of lightning that can detect good or evil in a 30-foot radius. Any creature picking up a Baelor sword suffers 10d6 damage and must save versus spells or die immediately. Baelors also use a long whip with many tails that does 1d4 damage. These magically wrap around the victim, who's drawn to the Baelor's bodily flames, which do 46 points of damage per round. Escaping the whip it requires a successful check against half the victim's strength score. A whip that holds a victim cannot be used in attacks. Baelors can also attack with their fists, which do 2d6 damage each. Each is slain. In the abyss, a Baelor explodes in the blinding flash of light, inflicting 50 HP damage. That's not relevant because you're not in the abyss. They also have a number of spells they can use, including Detect Invisibility, Detect Magic, Dispel Fear, Pyrotechnics, Read Magic, Suggestion, Telekinesis, etc. And they can also gate in other demons.
Does Dispel Evil work on something like this? Does this constitute this enchanted monster?
Let me look at what Dispel Evil does. Dispel...
Posted a screenshot and
130... Yes, it would.
Okay. This is probably our go-to answer, but what was it, save versus spells?
Yeah, it's save versus spells with a -2 penalty. So, but he is 10th level, essentially. So, looking that up on the save chart for monsters. So that means he'd need a 12 or better on a d20 to succeed that save. So you have slightly better than 50-50 odds of a Dispel Evil zapping him.
That's not terrible. And we do have the dust of sneezing and choking, and we can't use that on the Lich anyway. So, might be the way to go.
All right.
It's all on you, Malachi.
Sorry, what was that?
We're
Specifically
Dispel Evil is on your spell
Yeah.
list for level 5 spells. And
I
that
don't
can
have
deal with
I don't think I
that
have
can
it
deal
prepared.
yeah,
Well, not today, but when the battle comes.
Yeah, for the Baylor demon.
Are you asking me if do you want me to prepare that so we can use it?
Not right now, but
In the future.
when
Yeah.
it comes, yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
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 So nothing's on me right now.
Yeah. Not right
yeah,
now.
no.
That's what I was going to say. Like, we're not doing anything. What do you need me for?
Yeah, we're already fighting the Baylor demon. What are you talking about?
yeah. We're just talking about the Dispel Evil. Like, what do you want from Malachi? But okay, yeah, Malachi can prepare that. He will have to sacrifice some other spell.
Mhm.
What level did you say it was?
5th.
Michael
It's
confirmed
5. It's 5.
Then I
so-
can't raise dead.
Yep.
I can Dispel Evil or I can raise dead. Those are my options. Now, granted, if we get your body back and raise dead like within a day, then you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So
Was it a day or 7 days? I don't remember.
it's 4 days per level above 7th, but Malachi is 7th level, so I figure it's like a day.
yeah.
God.
So anyway, you're all healed. We go back to the so we're gonna do the final branch of the elemental dungeon. Let me
Ground. Or Earth.
yeah, Earth.
Okay, sorry. I got mixed up.
So we
Alright,
are
so
all
did
over
we
here.
decide on Dekion leading Jim or Stan?
Well, Stan usually leads with Jim because they both have poles. Stan can do traps, and then Jim can tank anything we find, at least
Yeah,
long enough to
but-
get set up.
But notably, Dekion's immune to level drain, which is probably the scariest thing to the party right now.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll have the three of them go forward. Then Dekion in front.
All right, so we're breaking down this bricked up doorway.
Right.
All right, it is broken down.
All right, and you want Dekion ahead of the guy with the 10-foot pole?
You can hand Dekion a 10-foot pole.
Oh, I mean, he's not going to do that. He's a proud warrior.
Fair
enough.
Well, we've got a wizard who has patches with 10-foot poles.
It's anyway. They'll march side by side. The hallway's wide enough.
Okay.
All right. So let's.
Are any of the doors open?
All right. Time to have to scroll through a bunch of doorway descriptions so I can go through them again in 100. That's 301. Locked. They are all locked except one,
Okay, let's go over to that one.
which is this door. Actually, this door right here is covered in mold.
Ah, what color?
It is yellow.
What's the
We wouldn't
significance of yellow
know
mold?
this.
We've done that before, haven't we?
Yeah, I
it's-
mean, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that. Yeah, that's right.
All right, so that's
Set it
fire,
on
right?
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You set it on fire. That one's more of a trap for those who forgot by this time of the dungeon. Anyway, you want to open up this door?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hello. What's that guy in the back right?
These are ghouls and ghasts. And enemies get initiative.
Ghasts don't get level drain, do they?
These are paralysis. You're thinking of whites.
Yeah, but I meant this guy back there.
Yeah, that's a ghast.
Okay.
So there's ghouls. There's ghasts. Right. So ghasts are just more powerful ghouls.
Ah, I see.
All right. So enemies get to go first. They're going to pour out of here.
Oh,
So you're going to. So actually no. So with that one, you're going to get an opportunity attack.
okay.
With
Spear predestined, no berserker.
All right. 18.
With double damage.
All right. So double damage. All right. So two of them just get slain outright from. Well, one of them gets slain outright. You only get one.
Do we have high enough levels for cleave?
I mean, that works for your normal attacks, not your opportunity attacks.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, the second one is just gonna come out here and try to do that. Third one's gonna push past the other one and get over here. This one's gonna go over there. All right, so they're ghoulies. So they're going to get a +1 to hit, so they're going to need a nat 20, but they get 3 attacks. And so that's going to be 6 attacks on M. Shady. No hits. 3 attacks on Dekion. No hits. And then 3 attacks on Johnny Bottomtree's on the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be... we'll give him a -1 to hit, so he's going to need a nat 20 to hit you. And he misses. And now it's Friendly's turn.
Alright. Cleave.
Alright, these are 2 hit dice guys, so you got plenty of room to cleave. So that's 2 of them already.
And then I can go one more.
Fuck.
Dekion takes out these 2 guys.
Fuck.
Garrus over here with his nat ones.
Well, fuck.
Well, Johnny Bottomtree takes care of the issue all by himself, like.
Nice.
Alright, any more friendly
then-
actions? Or,
Jim is gonna move right here.
Alright. And then we move on to the next round. Friendlies get to go first.
Just gonna hold my action so Dekion can get a whack off as well.
So,
Mm.
Dekion, phrasing. Yes, phrasing.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. God. Like, not gonna acknowledge it if nobody else is gonna laugh at it.
These guys are, these guys are dead. They're so dead. They're just annihilated.
Yeah. Well, you know, a Dekion whacking off over there.
I mean, they're already dead too. All right.
What are you doing whacking off a dead dude?
All right, so he checks the room for
There's definitely a comedy skit about
Oh.
mobsters talking about whacking dudes in there.
Yeah,
God.
I'm sure there is. It's even worse if they're, you know, clerics or necromancers or whatever.
You see rubbish piles, which is strewn in this room, strewn with potions and gold and rubies.
It's strewn, I say.
Strewn.
Yeah, connection issues. There we go.
Yeah, it's something. I think it's on my internet service provider's
Oh.
side.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
Yeah.
okay.
Hello.
If the stream is totally fucked or not.
On his stream.
Yes, I can. Or maybe it's not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it keeps going in and out on my side.
That's the same one as last time. Let's see. Bogi y Garoi, Gods and Heroes. It's that